This video is brought to you by Ryobi 18-volt 1+ tools. What we say is actually our true opinions. We were not given a script to read for this video. We do have free Ryobi tools to give away, so check the top comment for details. Hello, I'm Odin.
And I'm Felicia.
And not only do both of us have a live stream every week right here on my channel, Odin Makes, but Ryobi asked us to talk to you about their new line of Makers tools that fits with their 1+ of rechargeable batteries.
Because having the right tools makes the job go so much smoother.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were there just a few months ago, Ryobi, when they came out with the tools, they sent me some to check them out, right?
I was so jealous. I saw your boxes and I was like, oh my gosh.
And then that same weekend, we went to SAC Anime, which is an anime convention here in the hometown that we live in. And it took the tools because our booth was the place that the cosplayers could come to get their stuff repaired. And you got to work firsthand with a lot of the tools. So it's not just me that geeked out over how well these worked.
Oh my gosh. I was very excited because this glue gun right here was the star of the con. I was very impressed by the small little features that they took the time to add, like the drip trays, different extruders, little features that you don't typically get in glue guns. Normally, I just go for the dollar store cheap, tiny plug-in because I know I'm just gonna throw it away when it gets destroyed. And I definitely fell in love with this one's my favorite, but I genuinely still like the big one.
For me, even after the con, this little guy is the one I keep going for, because
The Cricut.
the Cricut, it fits my hand, right? It doesn't feel small to me, and it's fine for you.
Oh, this one's my favorite by far.
Yeah.
It really is. I know you have to put it down to get it hot.
But honestly, it doesn't take that long.
No, this one heats up faster than that one.
And at this point, this is the one I just use in the shop. This has become my daily glue gun, is that guy.
Not too off topic of glue guns, but the heat gun, this tool has proven itself.
Actually, I don't think this is really considered part of the Makers line, but I'm really glad that Ryobi sent it and let it become part of the Makers line, because as a foam smith, for cosplay purposes, I use a heat gun a lot. I can't burn my foam with this heat gun. I've actually tried, but it does everything I want it to do with a heat gun.
Yeah, because a hairdryer is not a heat gun.
No, a hairdryer is not a heat gun.
Even though it wasn't the belle of the ball at the con, it definitely has a really strong place when working on projects.
One of the things also with this that we found since then, this works really well for drying contact cement. This works really well for speed drying acrylics, because it doesn't cook them.
Yes.
Yes.
And who wants to wait for paint to dry?
Right, who wants to wait for paint to dry?
I feel like most of my project time is just waiting for the paint to dry.
Yeah, I think I've made that joke a number of times on my channel.
It's not funny.
It's not fun, but it's true.
It's so true.
Alrighty, yeah, let's move on to the rotary tool.
This one has become one of my favorite tools.
Mine too. And I've got a number of rotary tools.
I don't have any rotary tools. This is how me and Odin became friends. I would come and steal his tools. And I don't have a rotary tool, but now I do. I love this tool. Like the fact that you can get into details. I pulled this.
You pulled one out, right. All the detail on Ian's staff was done with a rotary tool.
Like, it's the lovely wood grain. It's the carving into the foam. It is taking it from a flat piece to a dimensional object.
And even just finishing the edges on something smaller, this guy is great at getting little finished edges going, because this is a precision rotary tool and quiet. I love how quiet this rotary tool is.
It whispers.
During the live streams, I will use this tool and we get comments in the comments about how quiet the tool is with a microphone, which makes everything exaggerated.
And what I like is that even though you don't technically need any power tools to really make a good foam prop, I believe that to take your stuff to the next level, you gotta finish your edges.
Oh, you do.
It's just the level of professionalism goes so much higher once you finish your edges. I know this one doesn't need a lot of power tools, but I was thinking it's a really great example of just taking your stuff to the next level with just a little.
It's really good at that, because you get a really sharp, great, perfect edge when you're cutting foam, right? By the way, everything's gonna be relating to cutting foam, because that's what my channel's all about. So you get a really good sharp edge cutting foam, and you come back along and you just knock that sharp off.
It's like the next level. You don't really know what's the difference between this one and that one. It's the finished edges.
It is.
I never really fully appreciated till I had my own.
But that's not the only rotary tool in the line. This is easily our favorite between the two for both of us.
I forgot about that because I got this one and I just...
Right, and I used the base station at first because I was excited. Here's a big one. The difference between the two is that the base station has the motor in the base, and then you have a flex shaft that runs out to the handle. Whereas the smaller one, the motor is in the handle. So it's a much smaller motor, and it's a precision motor. This tool has my only complaint out of the entire line, and that is this tool is loud. I think the connection here could probably use a little bit of improvement, but when you put the battery in and you turn it on, this one actually gets pretty noisy, and it's 100% this connection, because when this isn't connected, the motor itself is quiet. It's quieter than a drill. It is actually a lot stronger than the precision tool.
Yeah.
So if you need to hog something out, this is going to be the good one.
Yeah, when you don't want to take the time and you just really want to chop into it, this has the power to do that.
This has the power to do it.
Where this has the finesse.
Yes.
We got power and finesse.
So the last couple of tools that we want to talk about.
Soldering. Let's get some lights into our foam.
So this pumpkin bomb has a microcontroller in it, a rechargeable battery, a USB port, and 14 or so LEDs. I'm not remembering the right number, but all that was soldered together. Now, you might think battery-operated soldering iron is going to have some shortcomings. This heats up probably faster than the one that plugs in. There is also a base station. You can see I use it. I've got crud all over it. Something that this guy does that's really cool, and it's the only one in the line that does this. This one's a hybrid station. You can actually plug in an extension cord to the back.
That's an impressive little feature.
And I've done that with this one. In fact, between the two, I was using this one first, but at this point, I'm happy with both.
Yes, it definitely intimidates me to try and solder, but I think I'm going to have to try some more. I want a light up dress. Another.
That'd be cool.
Another
light up dress.
Another light up dress, yeah.
So the thing that's really cool about the Ryobi tools, all these work with the same rechargeable batteries. They all take the same, if you've already got Ryobi tools, it's gonna work the same battery you've already got. The Ryobi 1, which, though the batteries just walked away. But, oh yeah, here's one, good.
In the package, brand shiny spanking new.
And you can get larger capacity batteries.
Yes, you can. You can get the small ones or the big ones, and you can decide how long you want this thing to last.
Right. So all these tools work with the same Ryobi 1 Plus battery.
So, yay!
Yay! So thank you for easy compatibility. Appreciate that.
Well, now that we've geeked out on all of these different tools for making fun things,
right?
Maybe we should share.
I think I'm good with sharing. Ryobi Tools wants to send a set to one of you. How is this going to work? Go ahead and check the top pinned comment of this video. The winner will be picked out of that reply chain, and then Ryobi will fulfill the shipment and get the parts and get all the toys sent off to you.
Yeah, let us know what you'll build with these tools. And this is open to anybody in the continental United States.
So thank you, Ryobi. I appreciate that you're helping support the channel and helping me to create fun projects and fun props that I get to share with all of you who are currently watching. So keep an eye out. You're gonna see these tools pop up in future videos where I'm gonna show you exactly how Odin makes. Once again, I want to say thank you to Ryobi 18-volt 1 Plus Tools for sponsoring this video and for putting together a Maker's Tool package that we get to give out to somebody in the United States who responds to the top comment of this video.